so today I have a Killstar haul for you. It is something which I bought from their newest range. I was really excited when I got an email with this in, just because it just ticked all of the boxes of things I was looking for. I've been looking to get some more dresses recently, but I wanted them to be a little bit more summery, just because we're going through a little bit of a heat wave here in England, hence why you may be able to hear a fan in the background. So I got this new email with all their new pieces on, and I saw this. Now I know it's just going to look like a strange tangle of things at the moment, but honestly it's so gorgeous when you put it on. And this dress is called the Adora Velvet Crush Dress B, because they do this dress in like a light pastel pink colour as well. Firstly, I've been loving things which have this kind of strappy harness kind of thing going on. I haven't got too many pieces of clothing with this style at the front, so I have been kind of looking for some dresses with this. So when I saw that Killstar had brought out one which wasn't too outrageous, I was pretty pleased with this. So I really liked, firstly, the strappy bit at the front. As you can see, this bit is kind of the bit that goes on your chest. Now at the back it's so confusing, like even when I hold it up I still can't even work out how it works, but there's basically all of these other straps which kind of cross somehow on your back. It sort of all falls into place when you actually put this dress on. I have to say it's kind of almost in a pentagram shape. Now the only thing I don't really like about some of Killstar's pieces is that they incorporate a lot of inverted pentagrams. I know for a lot of people this really isn't an issue, but I'll try and stay away from inverted pentagrams. So I'm going to show you what the back looks like on the model so you can kind of get an idea. So I think they were kind of going for an inverted pentagram, but for me it doesn't look enough like one to actually be an issue. So hopefully you can see these are the main straps that come down off your shoulders. You've got these two ones that sort of zigzag from like your shoulder down to the actual side of the dress, and then you've got one that sort of just goes across. Now obviously the lady in this picture isn't wearing a bra because this does come down quite low. So when buying this dress I was like the tiniest bit like worried that it was going to be too low on the back. I don't really tend to like showing my back off that much, but saying that, I do also wear a lot of cardigans as well, so I wasn't like too phased by this. I just figured if it came down too low, which it does come down like under the bra line, then it wasn't too much of an issue. I just wear a cardigan over the top, which is what I've done every single time I've worn this dress so far. So the actual harness part itself is made out of this sort of stretchy like elastic, which is really nice. It has also got various different kind of adjustment things to it, so you can make this tighter or looser depending on your personal build. I did and ah about the size a little bit because I have been flitting between like a large and an extra large in Killstar clothing, but I did go for a large and I'm pretty pleased I did, just because the last dress that I got an extra large was just a tiniest bit too baggy, and this one is definitely meant to be a fitted dress, so I'm glad that I did go for like my true size rather than a more comfortable size. Saying that though, this dress is immensely comfortable to wear because the actual harnessy bit itself is stretchy. It doesn't kind of restrict you in any way. It kind of doesn't even feel like you've got all of this strange tangly string going on while you're wearing it. Now the rest of this dress is kind of in a skater style cut. You've got your regular top like chest part, and all of this dress is in this kind of crushed velvet. So as you can see, the chest part kind of finishes here. When you turn it round, you'll see that it kind of trails off almost at the back, and that's how you've got your sort of lower cut back, because there's only sort of this much fabric before you're kind of meeting at the waistline, which is here. This dress is a really nice length. It is still a shorter dress, but it's definitely not so short that I'm continuously worried about the wind blowing up it and me flashing to the world. So I'm really pleased with the length of it, and a detail which I absolutely like. It was the cherry on the cake was the fact that the bottom of this dress is lined with a really simple little bit of lace around that bottom, and I think that's just such a lovely effect. And as usual, it does have a really big like label in it. However, the placement of the label is sort of on the waistline because of this low back, and I was worried it was going to be scratchy, but it's absolutely fine. And they've snazzed up their labels a bit, and the bit underneath says, "The eyes are useless when the mind is blind," and it has a little crescent moon, which I think is a really nice, I really like the fact that they put these kind of little saying things on the back of their labels. So I'm going to stop talking about this dress and actually show you what it looks like on, because again, it's one of those pieces that you can't really tell exactly what it's like when I'm holding it. So for reference, I bought this in a size large. I am kind of generally across the board a size UK 14 at the moment, so that will kind of put a little bit of perspective of what this dress looks like on a size 14 human. Pleased with this dress. I feel like I can really easily incorporate this in any sort of outfit. Just chuck on like a cardigan, maybe some fishnets, and I feel like you can kind of completely change the image that this dress gives off. It's a really nice material, it's nice and thick, and I'm really pleased with the quality. It's also that type of velvet as well that's really smooth on the inside and has a kind of cooling effect, which I really love about velvet. The dress itself as well has got quite a lot of stretch to it, so don't worry too much about the size, but because of that kind of skater, kind of baby doll cut, it is very fitting, and in my opinion it is quite a flattering dress. This dress did cost me £39.99, and I know a lot of you will probably agree with me that Killstar have definitely upped their prices in the last couple of years, and they are getting slightly more expensive, but honestly I can say that paying £40 for this dress was definitely worth it. I probably wouldn't spend £40 on any other company's dress other than like Iron Fist or something. I'd say it's definitely worth the investment as such. I have already got a lot of wear out of this Killstar dress, and looking at other Killstar pieces I've got, I have many more years worth of wear to get out of this dress as well. So thank you for watching. If you do have any questions or comments, please do leave them down below. I will leave a direct link to this dress down in the description for you. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you're enjoying the shade, and I'll see you next time.